podium for her speech, Choose Your Character.
Recently, I heard an unsettling hypothetical query. Would you rather return to age 10 with all your present knowledge or skip to age 45 with $50 million in the bank? I took a poll. Most people said they would gladly skip to the age of 45 in exchange for a pile of cash. Some said they would definitely go back to the age of 10. My immediate personal response was an emphatic neither. I don't want to go back to 10 and give up all of my almost to adulthood freedoms, and I would hate to jump forward and miss out on some of the most valuable moments and years of my life. Whatever lies ahead in the next few decades, I want to experience it. A future filled with parties, internships, jobs, pure human connection, insanely hard classes, lessons from wise professors, and equally valuable lessons from lame ones. In my English class this year, I learned about Nietzsche's eternal recurrence, that our lives repeat in an endless cycle. This circular concept terrified me. I wouldn't want to go back and relive my life, not at age 10, nor at any age. I want to keep moving forward. What if I did have to live my life on repeat? Would I feel like Sisyphus of Greek mythology, eternally pushing a rock up a hill, only to have it roll back down? Or would I feel like Forrest Gump, the movie character, who faced his challenges, learned to run, and lived a thrilling and successful, yet humble life? Comparing these two lifestyles made me take a step back and consider my own life choices. When I stepped onto the Acalanes campus 4 years ago, I didn't know what my high school years would bring. It turns out that I had great days when I was celebrating with our class for winning homecoming dodgeball. I had terrible days when I stayed up late working on projects. I had days when I cried because I forgot to join my calculus Zoom for a test because I was busy cooking pancakes in the kitchen. And I had days when I cracked up in the quads with friends. My time at Acalanes was probably pretty typical. Plenty of rough times when I wanted to fast forward, and plenty of good times that I would have liked to last forever. The thing about jumping ahead and skipping the rough times is that I would also have to skip the good times and those few magical moments that are scattered through the days and years of our lives. One thing I know for sure is that I wouldn't want to skip my time here as a Dawn, because now, wherever I go for the rest of my life, I will be a Dawn. As a Dawn, I have learned philosophies that are shaping who I am. Prior to my knowledge about Nietzsche's eternal recurrence, I considered future careers largely based on their financial benefits. As my perspective widened, thanks to my solid Acalanes education, I realized that money in and of itself does not equate with happiness. Rather, true contentment is a scoop of peanut butter fudge at Lord's Ice Cream, delivering meals to homeless encampments, jamming to the car radio, and hiking Brione's beautiful trails. Forrest Gump found contentment in every part of his life, despite the trying circumstances he faced. Forrest lived by the adage, life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. Let me tell you a little something about what these seniors in front of you got in their box of chocolates. Over the past 14 months, these seniors have had countless ACT and SAT tests canceled, switched to Zoom theater and musical productions, missed out on many social opportunities and milestone events, taken AP tests from home, applied to colleges with great uncertainty, and experienced postponed sports and shortened seasons. But what do Dawns do? We show up. Our box of chocolates may have had a selection we would never have chosen, but as a result, we have newly developed palates, we have found hidden treats, and we have embraced the adventure. Whether we found nuts, soft centers, or a bittersweet chew. As I strive for a life similar to Forrest Gump's, rather than that of Sisyphus, I plan to accept what life throws at me and use what I learned Class of 2021, it's almost time